Um, Welcome back to my rambles of every Tuesdays. Today I came on early because I'm tired and the weather is so nice. The kind of weather that I love. It's cold and rainy. And here in Kenya, we are happy to announce that we are having snow in Nyeri County, and that's from my paternal side of family. So yeah, I'm embracing the weather. It's good for the skin, not dry, not tiring, but cold. I'm dressed for it, except the top. I had something warm on top. Today we'll talk about dating with its change of pace. I think change of pace and change of how we perceive it. I remember when we were growing up, the dating, how to date, it was about courtship. We were told about courtship. Like back then, there was no cell phones, there was no bridge between the distance except for emails and mails and letters, post mails. Nowadays, I don't think many people use it. Uh, you had, and also before the cell phones came, there was also landlines. Uh, there was also, yeah, landlines and the phones, public phone booths, that you'll even find it like having a long line, especially on Fridays, because that's when most people had the time to tell their loved ones who are living in a distance place, if they're coming over for the weekend, or in case there's something they're sending on the way by parcel or for the bus. It was hard times. That's what I grew up seeing before now. Then when I joined the university college, uh, it was like, let me say, for me, like dating officially, what I mean by dating is going out, getting to know the person, and also, yeah, just interaction on a personal level. And welcome, uh, live Tedu. Hi, and K Sajad. Welcome. In case of additions, you can add on the topic we're talking today about dating and your experience. You can also mention on that. Hello. So when, yeah, meetups, having, mostly it was coffee, like coffee dates. I'm fine. And you that was actually my notion of dating, just to meet a guy and or whoever you're interested in. And that's when you'll hear, oh, your dislikes and likes and hobbies, what are your hobbies, where you're from, um and such things. My first my first date, yeah, I was in college, like officially. No, I was in high school, and it was a meetup, and it was so awkward because the meetup where we met turns out to be their family home with his sisters. He was the only son in the family, and then I got grilled by the sisters. And it's so weird, first of all, for having a guy who has more than four sisters, all of them, and you're in high school, so it's not like you have any table you're bringing in the uh, it's not a relationship. It was actually our first official meetup, and then we didn't even eat anything. Mind you, met at the family home. I felt awkward and bombarded with questions that I had to excuse myself and go home. Then that was my first experience of just meet up with a guy I found attractive, and then he was not attractive anymore because of letting his sisters ask me questions when I've come to meet up with you so that we can know each other. It was just way out of line for me, for my taste. Um, And hi, Vignesh. Wawan, not makeup. Why? I don't do makeup. I'm naturally embraced my skincare, my skin. Yeah, no makeup here. If you're looking for makeup tutorial, I'm the least person to talk about makeup because, well, I don't even apply it. I don't even know the types of makeups. It's just Greek language to me, something I don't know. Yes. So hi Vignesh and Barroso Neto. Hi. So yeah, that was my first experience of dating, and it was not good. It left a bad taste. But as I am, I I don't give up on love. So yeah. So the next time I went on a date was in college. Before I entered college, I had somebody who showed interest to me, and we went out. Uh, we lived in the same town, and we went out. It was interesting. Then that didn't work out. The guy who dumped me after 2 months via text because he went back to his ex. I was like, he's rebound somehow. So yeah, that didn't work out. And then after that, I met a couple of two. I met two in different occasions in town. The first one was okay. He was actually talkative, and we did have a nice meetup for coffee. The second one was awkward, and I prefer. Here's the thing about dating, that my preference is having it in public places. One, for safety reason. Two, for also, like, you meet up in you come from your place and the other person comes from their place, you meet up, uh, you talk, then if things don't work out, everyone goes their own way back to wherever they came from. Yeah, that's actually it's also convenient for both parties, um, rather than meet up at a private place. You don't this is the first time meeting this person, and if it get awkward, you don't know how to escape. If it's public, at least you can make up an excuse because you're in public. And also security. So yeah, for the first dates, I'll prefer public meetups. And no if 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 by choice you can go Dutch, meaning both of you pay for your meals, and yeah, instead of having expectations, maybe the other person budget was not for whatever you order, because obviously they cannot control whatever you are ordering. So come with your own budget in mind, that whatever you order you can pay for it and don't burden the other person. Yeah, other than that, yeah, public is a nice setting. You can do coffee is actually the easiest thing, and you can find coffee in small cafes, not necessarily the big brands, but coffee, I think it's pocket friendly. You may do coffee and you can have either a bun or whichever you need. For more extravagance, you can, that's after knowing each other well, and you can know the other person's taste. And also, ladies, be very considerate that you don't uh, overspend, because it's not it's not written down that it's a must the guy has to pay for the meal. And since nowadays you're saying you want equal rights, you can opt to have the Dutch way, or you can also treat the guy, which I don't know why people feel like it's extreme when you say that also treating a guy is out of your way, that the guy has to provide. But if you have if you have it, why not treat the other person? If you see potential in the other guy, that is okay. Also, the guy can also, if they see potential in you, they can spend on you. So equality for me, it's just that level of, let's put it to par, tit for tat. Yeah. um so yeah, the what's the best data? Oh, there's a guy, a friend of mine, okay, now we are friends. That back then we were dating, and he treated me like a princess, um which I didn't expect because of the bad experience of dates. And here comes somebody who knows how to woo a woman, and I was wooed. He swept me off my feet, even though I was going through a heartbreak, and it worked for some time until we found we are better matched as friends. No hard feelings. We still have good memories of each other. So yeah, the notion of nowadays that I hear on the streets, that dating, some people are even blackmailing for the dates, like asking for gifts before the dates, and you've never met this person. Mind you, you'll pay for that, be assured. And yeah, we need to not be entitled to other people's things and money, because we are all here on earth, sorry to say, to work and fend for ourselves. Before, even husbands and wives, let's say the one of them is a breadwinner and the other one is a stay-at-home parent. Nowadays we can go either way, the woman stays or the man stays. Yet staying at home and taking care of the home, and also maybe the kids if they have kids, it's a full-time job. So even though the other one is working, you're also working to maintain the home standards. So it's both contribution, both of you are contributing to this relationship. So yeah, so when you start expectations at dating that the other person needs to provide, and yet you're just there to take and take and take, there's going to come a time, even if it's somebody who has wealth, they also want somebody who is also reasoning or thinking at the same level of, yeah, if I bring this, I'll also expect you, not expect, but I'll be happy if you brought, if I brought 10% and you are able to offer the 90, I'll be happy. If you're also going to bring the 10%, it's also a good thing because both of you are contributing. That's my take on dating issues. And also it goes hand in hand into relationship and hopefully marriage. Yeah, we are told those who haven't gotten there yet give the best advice. I'm not yet there, but I'm hoping that whatever I say, I also articulate in my own relationship. And I have done that. Looking back in my relationship, it's not necessarily I depend on the other person, but if he tells me he's going to do this, and then I let's say he's going to fuel for maybe the trip, and I'm going to offer snacks and food, and also maybe wherever you're going, if it's an overstay, I can opt to pay half of the sleeping arrangements, and they pay half. But you see, it's give and take. It's not necessarily you just take throat. Ladies, stop the habit. Also supporting, we keep on referring, oh yeah, the man is supposed to be the provider, but we also forget that women also are helpers. That point, that we are helpers. So if the man is to provide, you're supposed to help either the budgeting and ease the pain of just depending on one person. You can help, like push. I like the idea of not both of you having joint accounts. Like everyone has their own account, but we have an account that deals with the billing situation. So both of you contribute to that account, and whoever has is being paid more contributes more percentage than the other, but both of you are still providing in that same account, that in case of anything that comes up, maybe a project, you're just using the uh, combined account to tackle that. It's just, yeah, I've heard of, like, mostly like people in Reddit speak of that, having both of you having a joint account for dealing with the billing, and then also both of you also having your separate accounts. So the billing is going to pay for the necessities in the house, the groceries, the bills, and school fees and all that. And then if you decide to have vacation, same account is used. You don't tap into your separate accounts or savings. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can say about it. But let me know about your thoughts about dating and how you perceive it, and if you agree, if you disagree, like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, and there's a video I had promised that we are supposed to post on Tuesday, but I already posted it on my page. You can check it out with my friend. We are speaking on life and how we met and getting to know each other on a fun way. Even though, okay, it's not only in English, it's a bit of our Swahili and slang. So you can also learn some of the Swahili words. Until next time, bye 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 bye. And thanks for, oh, before I go, thanks for those who have joined, commented. Thanks for the love. Next time, Tuesday, same time. Bye bye.